Which is worse, Dragon Ball Super fanboys or Dragon Ball GT fanboys? Honestly, we will never know. But in my last video talking about Dragon Ball GT, how strong Super Saiyan 4 Goku was, there was a lot of confirmation bias featuring inside the comment sections. A lot of people did not even want to hear that GT Goku was way stronger than previously thought, and they're like, oh, Super's better, so there's no point even talking about it. They say GT is not canon, and therefore it doesn't exist, so there's not even a point in bringing it up, which is a very stupid point, and it's null and void, and it's a terrible argument, and so people got mad at me for even mentioning Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku in the same breath. And when I compared a low ball version of Super Goku to a mid ball version of GT Goku, even though I said that Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku would win, they got mad, and they completely missed the point where I said that the fact that it would be this close shows that the low ball is less likely than the high ball for Super Goku, and we should use the high ball instead. So I'll show it right here. I said it clear as day that I don't actually think that it's that close between Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So a mid-ball Super Saiyan 4 Goku puts him on a par with a low-ball Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. But that's why this is the less likely version. But that's why this is the less likely version. But that's why this is the less likely version.
It's really hard being triggered all the time, and I'm not kidding, it's all the time for me at this point.
And also, I want to say that a lot of people walked right into my trap of Omega Shenron's minus energy. When I said it was a little bit different than Ki, and people in the comments were like, no, it is Ki. But then again, you prove my point, because either that isn't regular Ki and Goku is universal through scaling, or it is Ki and Omega Shenron is universal. Although it's universal over time, it's over a quick amount of time because the Kais wanted to leave their realm as soon as possible. So obviously it was going to destroy it very quickly, not within years, months, or days. Probably would have been hours, and they wanted to leave right away. And Omega Shenron was essentially defeated by a Super Saiyan 4 Goku Dragon Fist, which means Goku's Dragon Fist is universal because he defeated Omega Shenron with it. The only reason that Omega Shenron survived was because he could regenerate like Buu. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku is universal either way. Now, a lot of people hated the scaling I did for GT. They said that, oh, Gohan didn't train, he's not that strong, even though the guides explicitly state that he did train, and then there's proof for it by Goku stating that Rolo was stronger than Buu, and Gohan in his base, or maybe even possibly ultimate form, fights him. So that's pretty much proof. They got mad about the baby power boost, even though baby was shown to give people power boosts, and the 400 number was actually a low ball. Vegeta's would be much higher, and even though Super Saiyan Vegeta was far stronger than Goten and Trunks in the 17 saga, yet both of them, they weren't even trying, could take over Vegeta in the previous saga. That's all because of Baby's power boost. Baby's power boost works for everybody, worked for the humans, worked for Gohan and Goten, and especially worked for Vegeta. I get that it could have been more for Vegeta, and it probably was, but still, it's a low ball. They would have to get a lot stronger. And it says in the guides that Goten did not get much stronger over the course of Buu Saga to GT, while Gohan trained for 15 years. And yet, Super Saiyan Goten was able to make Gohan go Super Saiyan. Now, if you think about this, you have someone, Goten, who is equivalent to his Z self. If he went Super Saiyan and tried to fight Ultimate Gohan, you know that nothing would happen. But this is a Gohan who has been training for 15 years. So you're trying to tell me that the baby boost, that it doesn't give him any power boost? You're wrong, it has to be actually a huge power boost. When Goku said that Rolo was stronger than Buu, it could have been Buuhan, but we go with Kid Buu as a more of a low ball. Now I'm going to talk about the 17 inconsistency because it doesn't really make sense. Super Saiyan 4 Goku could not defeat him, but his base Dragon Fist could. Also, it just kind of explained how the good 17 inside kind of let the guard down, lowered the power, and then also, since 17 was absorbing energy, it put him at a very vulnerable point, which does make sense, but still, base Goku doing that, that's why I think that it does line up with my theory that every time Goku uses Super Saiyan 4, he gets stronger, because not only does he explicitly state this in the show, but it happens, and it also would make sense with this. So, GT Goku's power boosts are absolutely insane, and you may dislike them and think that they're dumb and therefore they shouldn't be counted, but bad writing does not mean you can't take that out of power scaling. Bad writing was with Kale and Caulifla and the Super Saiyan God ritual where they got ungodly more powerful, but still, just because it's bad writing doesn't mean it's bad scaling. It still works, you have to use it. As well as Ultimate Gohan becoming a god level fighter, and Android 17 being Super Saiyan Blue level, essentially. So, I actually kind of missed two huge facts, feats, and statements from Dragon Ball GT that would make Goku way stronger than I actually thought. So, in the Shadow Dragon Saga, GT Goku is super strong, and so if we look at the Nova Shenron fight, Goku needed a full power Super Saiyan 4 to defeat a previous dragon, yet base Goku stated that base Nova Shenron was the strongest dragon. He was in a completely different league than the others, and base Goku defeated him. This means that Goku's base now is far stronger than his old full power Super Saiyan 4, and since we can't really gauge the different power increases, that means that, at bare minimum, a low ball, base Goku at this point is stronger than a full power Super Saiyan 4 during the Baby Saga, discounting the power increase that Goku got when you compare it to Majub, and also the power increase he likely got when he destroyed 17 with the Dragon Fist. And also, there is even more proof. And I want to say this is not an inconsistency, this is just bad writing. Extreme Power Boost is bad writing, it's not an inconsistency, it's actually very consistent with the show Dragon Ball GT. This also happens once again after Goku, they fuse and it's Gogeta, and then they defuse and he's losing to Omega Shenron. Well, when Goku's holding the Genki Dama or the Spirit Bomb, his base form surpasses Omega Shenron. This is the proof here. He's tanking hits and he's smiling about it. So, base Goku at the end of the Shadow Dragon Saga is stronger than Omega Shenron, and he is stronger than Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now, before y'all try and come and say that the Spirit Bomb was protecting him from Shenron's blast, that's bullshit, and this doesn't make any sense, and there's nothing to back that. Goku has always needed time and protection to gather energy for the Spirit Bomb. Base Goku was just stronger. Also, if you even try and say the Spirit Bomb protected him, it wouldn't be enough to protect him, because at the time of him taking blast, it was only Earth's energy. And Goku explicitly stated that the Earth's energy was nowhere near enough to kill Omega Shenron. Therefore, the Genki Dama or the Spirit Bomb was not protecting him, and Goku's base had surpassed Omega Shenron. Is it bad writing? Yes, but still, it's power scaling. Goku got this much stronger. So if Super Saiyan 4 Goku's Dragon Fist could defeat a universal Omega Shenron, and base Goku now was easily far out surpassing Omega Shenron, then imagine what Super Saiyan 4 Goku would do now, let alone a full power, ultra full power Super Saiyan 4, and also the Dragon Fist. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, in fact, likely even base Goku at the end of GT, is universal. Deal with it. Through scaling he is, and through the feat of the Dragon Fist and Omega Shenron, he's universal as well. Like I said, the Kais wanted to leave immediately. It was going to destroy the universe over time, but yes, very, very quick. And I also see a lot of you guys trying to scale Super Saiyan 4 Goku to Super Saiyan Vegito from the Buu Saga due to a guide. Well, I want to talk about this as well. That guide was for GT. It never stated that they meant Buu Saga Vegito, even though it showed a picture of him from the Buu Saga. That was just because he had never appeared in other instances, so they would just use that image. Also, the wording is vague. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is never mentioned. It just says Super Saiyan 4, and I'll put the whole quote on the screen. And the way I read it, at least, it seems more likely that the multiplier is very similar. Like, so if you go from base Goku to Super Vegito to base Goku from Saiyan 4, the multipliers are similar. It gives even more evidence to my Super Saiyan 4 multiplier being accurate, because even if we lowball base Goku and base Vegeta being 3 million power level like it was on Namek, that makes a massive lowball for the Super Saiyan 4 multiplier being 150 million. But even if we go with the notion that Super Vegito and Super Saiyan 4 Goku are equal in power, that still doesn't mean anything, because at the end of GT, Goku is far stronger than that. In fact, if you just compare Super Saiyan 4 Goku from the Baby Saga, he is complete fodder to even base Goku later in the series, as this guide was made around the time of the Baby Saga, and it doesn't even mention full power Super Saiyan 4, and full power Super Saiyan 4 is roughly 50 times stronger than regular Super Saiyan 4. Then, like I said, base Goku in the beginning of the Shadow Dragon Saga would be stronger than that in his base form, and then again at the end of the saga is stronger as well, and is stronger than an ultra full power Super Saiyan 4 on his base. So in my previous video I got that Super Saiyan 4 is a 1 billion times multiplier on top of base, a full power Super Saiyan 4 would be 50 billion, and the ultra full power Super Saiyan 4 would be 2.5 trillion times base. This makes even just base Goku exponentially stronger than before. You can do the math and see how strong he would be. Take the power of full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku from the Baby Saga, multiply by 50 billion for Goku's new base being stronger, and then multiply by 2.5 trillion, and you get 6.25 sextillion. So, ultra full powered Super Saiyan 4 Goku at the end of the Shadow Dragon Saga is a 6.25 sextillion times stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Goku from the Baby Saga. So still, you can't even compare Super Vegito to Super Saiyan 4 Goku from the end of GT because it's not a comparison at all. Base Goku would shit on the old Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like I said, this video isn't really to compare GT Goku compared to Super. I just wanted to show how strong GT Goku was, because he's much stronger than previously thought. And according to my findings, Super Saiyan 4 Goku shits on Super Saiyan God Goku from the Battle of the Gods. Now, I'm not going to get into how he would fare against later iterations of Dragon Ball Super. I don't really want to do that for this video. This video is kind of just defending my previous points, adding more stuff to it to show that GT Goku is far stronger than we thought. But anyways, guys, please do leave a like if you enjoyed, comment down below, tell me your thoughts, subscribe if you are new, turn on notifications, join my Discord, and follow me on Twitter.